What's good, everyone? Today, I'm releasing my final mock draft for the 2026 NBA draft since the draft is going to be coming out in a couple of days. So, we're going to go ahead and explain that I'm going to do a draft where it's a mix of what I would do at the same time. It's like predictive with a predictive mock. So, you know, I've been hearing a lot of rumors for the last couple of weeks. I've been hearing a lot of things, and I'm gonna go ahead and draft for each team for the first round, and we could go ahead and get it started. So for the first pick, we have the Washington Wizards, and as we know, the consensus has been AJ Bonsa, and I think they will go ahead and keep their pick here. It will be AJ DeBonsa at number one. They're gonna want a guy who's an elite scorer, especially at the 6'9" position with great footwork, and yeah, they're gonna go ahead and hope that he changes their franchise in the future. I know Trey Young, he opted out of his player option. I don't know if he's gonna, re-sign an extension with the Wizards or not. But it should be interesting how those two will, play alongside each other since Trey Young is very ball dominant as it is with his high usage over the years in Atlanta. And AJ DeBonsa is a guy who also needs the ball in his hands. So it should be interesting mix. And they also have Anthony Davis, which, he might complain or not, but at the same time, he might not play or not, right? Considering his injury history. But enough with the chattering. We got number two. Now this one, a lot of people say that Darren Peterson is the locked in number two after AJ DeBonsa. But in my opinion, and what I think the Jazz would do last minute, I think they're gonna fall in love with Cam Boozer, especially with his dad in the front office, the scouting department, I believe. I don't know what area he works for over there in Utah, but I believe they will select Cam Boozer over there. Who cares how many bigs they have? With Walker Kessler looking for a contract extension, they're still working out those details. Walker wants to get paid. The Jazz kind of don't want to pay him that much, up to like 35 mil a year. Jaren Jackson, he could play alongside with him. And Laurie Markkinen, he could be out the door sooner or later. So I feel like they will go ahead and pick best player available. And Cam Boozer is that guy, no matter the situation. Number three will be the Grizzlies. And I think they just go ahead and say, hey, why not? We're in this great position. Go ahead and select Darren Peterson out of Kansas. 6'6" shooting guard. I believe he's a shooting guard. He says he could run point, but I think that just means he wants the ball in his hands. You could be a shooting guard and have the ball in your hands. I mean, look at Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at James Harden. A lot of guys who start out at the shooting guard position tend to have, the ball in their hands a lot more if they're really good. Darren Peterson, he's got a good wingspan, good size, could play defense, could shoot, lights out. I really like this kid. Number four is my Chicago Bulls. I don't think they think too much of it. A lot of rumors that they'll trade back or not, but I think they stay still. They're going to go ahead and select Caleb Wilson, the 6'9" forward from North Carolina. So this will be our I believe our third North Carolina player we drafted after MJ and Kobe White. Caleb Wilson will go in and fill that role. We're gonna need his defense, even though sometimes off the ball he could lose sight of the ball. But on the ball, he's really good. Help defense, he's really good. He's got a lethal mid-range game, and hopefully he could build his three-point shot. Later down his career, that would be really good. Now, the questions is for the Clippers at the number 5 pick, whether they're gonna trade it or not. There's been so many rumors, so many prospects meeting with the Clippers, so many workouts. I think at the very end, they're going to fall in love with this player. And I think he should go here as well. In terms of he has the most upside of probably all the guards. Even though he was hurt in his freshman season, it will be Michael Brown Jr. out of Louisville. This guy's 6'5". He's got good size, good wingspan. He could handle the ball really good. He can dish out, really good passer, underrated passer in my opinion. And he is a flamethrower. He shoots a lot of threes. He could shoot them out from deep as well. He could get to the rim. He could dunk. It would be cool if he was, to build up a mid-range game, but that will probably happen over time, of course. I think this guy's a really good player, especially at the point guard position. Who cares if they have Darius Garland? Because this guy could potentially be next up in line, and he could probably play alongside Darius Garland anyway. And yeah, I think this guy has a good upside. Even though, his back injury held him back, but his camp in him says he's cleared off of that and he should be good to go. Next is the Nets at 6. I think Keaton Wagler is the pick right here. He is one of the best shooters in this class. He plays at his own pace. Good 6'6" shooting guard. And he doesn't have a long wingspan, about 6'6" as well. And his defense is a little questionable. He could get bullied, obviously, because of his weight concerns, but apparently he's been building up weight. He started out Illinois as a freshman at 160, but now he's hanging around like 180. And yeah, this guy, he could pass the rock too. He barely turns the ball over. And he's an underrated passer as well, with good creation, good shot. I would love to see his, around the rim area in the game, change and be for the better. Next will be the Kings. I feel like this is the worst kept secret in the league. Darius Acuff will be a King. This guy, he shows scoring in all 3 levels, man. This guy is really good. He could get to the cup with his speed. Really fast guy. He can hit the mid-range. He can hit threes, pull up threes, catch and shoot threes, you name it. Really good passer as well. This guy is the complete point guard. Downside of this guy is his defense, though. He lacks the ability of having good defensive awareness and could get blown by and bullied a lot. So that is the negative part of that. He's really good offensively, and I think the Kings will definitely select him here. The Hawks, there's a lot of rumors whether they will go guard or maybe they just say, hey, we need a big man because our big man situation is really bad, and why not select one of the best big men in the league or in this draft will be Ade Mara from Michigan. 7'3", really long wingspan. His wingspan is around like 8 feet. This guy is an elite shot blocker. He got a post game where he could finish around the rim. That's where his game is. Now there's some probably clips or video footage of him probably doing step back threes or sidestep threes, but he didn't really show that in Michigan. Also, his free throw percentage isn't that good, so I don't really see this guy. I mean, never say never, right? This guy could develop a 3-point shot like later down his career if needed to be, but as of right now, he's pretty raw of a shooter. This guy, he's just there to, get offensive rebounds, get defensive rebounds, get shot blocks. And yeah, this guy is a pure center right here, and it would really help the Hawks in their way to the playoffs, right? Number 9, I'm gonna go with Kingston Flemings. I think the Mavericks would be happy. They'll be happy with him left on the board. He's listed at 6'4", and his wingspan didn't approve a lot of people, but he's really fast. He's a fast guy. He's got quick hands, and he's got a really good mid-range game. He could pass as well, and he's a really good point guard in terms of being a two-way guy. So I would love to see his jump from like the 3-point range, like how many threes a game he could shoot. Could he make it consistently? Could he get to the rim consistently without getting blocked? Because there's some cases as well too. But he's got the speed to blow past people, and it should help his game a lot. And hopefully that goes up. Number 10 is the Milwaukee Bucks. Milwaukee, obviously they're gonna trade Giannis, maybe, right? Maybe not. But if they want to start out somewhere where they want to build around or have a first guy as their piece, there's a lot of older guys down the board, unless they would love like a Hannes Steinbach. That's the only guy I could, or Jaden Quinns if they want to take the chance on him. He's really young as well. Other than that, or Nate Ament. There's a lot of rumors of them taking Nate Ament, but a lot of Bucks fans, and I don't know, maybe the Bucks do take Nate Ament, but I'm just lower on him than consensus. I think they should go the direction of LeBaron Philon. He's a bucket getter, man. All 3 level scorer. I just wish he was, a better passer. I see him more as like a combo guard. And the negative about him is his weight as well. But NBA nutritionist, and going through his rookie season, it'll build up for sure. But this guy, he's a bucket getter, man. I don't know. He creates. He's like one of the best creators in this class. And I say, why not? Why not the Bucks just go ahead and make the season entertaining and start with him as a building block, and then just build throughout the drafts if they do ship out Giannis. If not, Giannis got another scorer alongside with him on the team, right? Now, next is going to be the Warriors. I don't see the Warriors going for an upside swing in this draft. Since they have Curry, they still have Draymond. They're gonna try to win now. I know Curry does not want to be in rebuild mode. He's trying to win, get to the postseason, add more to his achievements and all. So why not get a more ready player than Yaxel Lenderborg over there? They're probably gonna need a forward as well. Jimmy Butler, who knows when his timetable of coming back, but until then, Yaxel could go ahead and plug and play and be really good on two sides of the ball, and it should be really fun for them over there. Now 12. Now the Thunder, they're really known for getting a lot of young upside talent. They could go a direction with Heinz Steinbach. They could choose Nate Ament early, or maybe Braden Burries, maybe Jaden Quince. Wouldn't be surprised since Isaiah Hartenstein is on the moon, but they also have Thomas Sorber on the team. And I think at 12, I want to go a more ready plug and play kind of guy who could play two sides of the ball as well. I like Morez Johnson. Morez Johnson, I'm really high on his two-way ability. Defensively, he's really good, and I think he could really add a lot more size over there at 6'9" with a freakishly long wingspan. I believe his wingspan's around like 7'3", around there. So, and this guy, he showed that he could probably get form a three-point shot later down his career as well, because I seen it during the combine, even during games in Michigan, that he's attempted threes. So we'll see if that goes. I mean, OKC has one of the best shooting coaches in the league, so I wouldn't be surprised if he does develop that. But I think since they have 2 first rounders, Morez Johnson would be a lot better ready now player. With the Heat, I had some so it's either I wanted to go Hannes Steinbach or Braden Burries here. Now with the situation with the Heat, Norman Powell is going to be a free agent. Tyler Hero looks like he might be on the move, and obviously they don't have Terry Rozier, so their guard situation will get smaller. And I think I want to go Braden Burries here. I think this does make sense more as a Miami Heat pick. Braden Burries is a good rebounder as a guard. He could spread the floor. He could run in transition. He's a hustler, and he could play his end of the bargain on defense as well. So this screams like Miami. He is an older freshman though, but Pat Riley, he's drafted older prospects before anyway, so I don't think it matters for him, but who knows, things could change, right? They could go around and select Kareem Lopez for all I know. Now 14 will be the Charlotte Hornets. The Charlotte Hornets, I was gonna go guard, but knowing that they traded for Kobe White, they're probably gonna extend them. They have Con Nipple, LaMelo, obviously we know. So, and I think the Kobe White, LaMelo, Con situation is already good already. It would be cool if they got a lot bigger. And why not go ahead and take a swing on Hannes Steinbach, the big from Washington. This guy is an elite rebounder, and he averages 2 stocks a game, so a block and a steal from each category. He's an efficient scorer. And he showed that he could spread the floor. He could get downhill, put the ball down, and get to the cup. So this guy, he probably will get drafted higher. Who knows? He could go as high as Milwaukee, but in Charlotte's favor, we got him going to number 14, right? Next is my Chicago Bulls. I think they go ahead and select upside here because since they're rebuilding and starting all over, but I think they go ahead and select Jaden Quince out of Kentucky. This guy at Arizona State in his freshman year was a defensive monster. I think they select him just because of his defensive upside ability. This guy showed some DPOY potential, all defensive first team, second team potential. And they need a big as well. Like, not a lot of bigs over there in Chicago. And this guy, he's coming into the league at like 18, 19. Coming out of his sophomore year. So this guy is a young guy, and I think why not invest into more defense? His offense is a question though. Not a good shooter, but he is a hustler. He could get offensive rebounds, good wingspan, and he could get points off of offensive rebounds. So shout out to him. Next is the Memphis Grizzlies. I do want to go Allen Graves here, but in the real draft, I don't think he will go this early. But knowing the Grizzlies, they are an analytical built team. Wouldn't be surprised if they go him. But I think what would make more sense is they go and take a chance on Dalen Swain, the 6'8" guard out of Texas. This guy Got two-way upside ability. He's got a good handle. He could get to the rim a lot. And yeah, this guy is an efficient scorer when he gets to the rim. He could play defense, gets a lot of steals. Downside of this guy is his shooting. He's gonna need to work on his shooting a lot. So I think the Grizzlies are okay with that, and getting this guy of this size and being able to create for himself and can play defense. Yeah, they're just gonna have to, work on his 3-point shooting. That's pretty much it. His mid-range as well. But all right, Thunder at 17. I think this is where they take an upside swing if they didn't trade this pick already. I think they go ahead, see Nate Ament still on the board. They go ahead and take the upside swing on him. He's the freshman out of Tennessee. This guy, he at 6'10", he's not the greatest rebounder compared to like guys like Caleb Wilson and like Boozer and all the 6'10" prospects out there, right? This guy's not an efficient scorer. What I do give him credit for is his free throw rate. This guy could get to the line a lot. He has a whistle, so if it's a perfect situation that he falls to OKC, because these guys are gonna keep fishing for calls all day long. So I think it will be perfect for him. It's a development situation over there. He probably might not get the most minutes if he does land in OKC, but they're gonna go ahead and take a swing on this guy, because why not? 18, going to the Hornets. I say the Hornets take a swing on this guy as well. This guy is the international player, so first international player off the board, Kareem Lopez. He played at the New Zealand for the New Zealand Breakers. He is from Mexico. He's a 6'8" forward. This guy, not crazy upside, but he is young, coming into the league at 19. He does have like an ability to score, could catch and shoot. His defense is questionable. I don't know exactly too much on this guy, but all I know is that this guy could be a wing that could really score and spread the floor for these guys. Actually could get to the cup as well. His defense is a question though, and I think the Hornets, they might as well keep looking for more wings, and it makes sense for them to take another 19-year-old. 19 would be the Raptors, and I think for this situation it would make sense they get Abuka Okori here. They are in need for another guard that could score, and Abuka Okori can do that. Even him listed at 6'2", his wingspan's like at 6'8". He could get to the line, he could get to whistle, get to the bucket, he could shoot middies, he could shoot from 3. This guy is an elite scorer, man. I'm telling you, this guy has done it, especially against good competition as well. I think and he could play defense. If you're looking at his size and be like, oh man, he's gonna get blown by all the time. Hey, this guy with his wingspan and his ability to, his agility, he could play defense for himself. He gets steals as well. You could turn on the film. This guy could get steals and run in transition and, score the easiest buckets ever. But the downside with him is if you're looking for like a passing point guard, I don't know. He could develop one, but he's just not that. He only averages, I believe, like 4 assists a game. I can't remember, but I don't think that's too bad, considering I think Cade Cunningham, he averaged 4 assists a game in college too. But yeah, this guy, he's an elite scorer, and I feel like this guy is amazing. Yeah, I'm looking at Cade's freshman season. Yeah, he averaged like 3.5 assists a game. So this guy could believe he could be a point guard. He averages 3.6 assists. So same as Cade Cunningham. So definitely take a chance on him as a freshman as well. The Spurs, I think I like this player falling all the way out to them, and they do kind of need more size. It will make sense for them to get this guy, Allen Graves, out of Santa Clara. He is an analytics darling. He could pretty much do a lot. He could block shots, get steals. He could catch and shoot. He could he has a post game. He could drive to the cup. His playmaking, it's pretty decent. I think this guy, he showed in his limited minutes at Santa Clara that if he's very productive, and he's impactful. Like, he could impact the game in a lot of levels. So and he's coming out as a freshman as well. I think the Spurs would like that if this guy were to fall. to 20. So yeah, 21 would be Bennett Sturts. I decided Bennett Sturts with the Pistons because if they don't get anyone in free agency, then Bennett Sturts, he could either come off the bench or he can start and, you know, get buckets and get the bench going. You know, this guy in March Madness and during the regular season, he's played a lot of minutes, and this guy's a bucket getter. He kind of reminds me of Austin Reeves a little bit. You know, I know kind of a lazy comparison if I'm just looking at skin tone or whatever, but no, this guy, he could get buckets from anywhere. His defense is a question. So yeah, and he is an older prospect. That's why I kind of call him Austin Reeves, because he's older. Like Austin Reeves came into, you know, the league as well. So this guy, if the Pistons are trying to win it all, right, get someone who's done it for a long time, and he could, you know, score with ease, right? Next is 22 with the Sixers. I'm gonna go with Cam Carr. Cam Carr out of Baylor. This guy's been getting a lot of buzz. He might go even a lot higher than this. But Cam Carr, he is a bucket getter. He's 6'5", but he has like I think he has a 7'1" wingspan. This guy's wingspan is crazy as a guard. So he's a great shot blocker. Funny enough, yeah. So he uses his wingspan. He could get up. He could dunk. He could block shots. He could score from the three. He could score from the midi. This guy, he's a fun player to watch. Coming out of his sophomore year as well. And yeah, he's really progressed a lot between his freshman and sophomore year. So I think him going to the Sixers would make sense. You know, get someone, keep adding that bench unit, and it would be really good for the Sixers going forward. Next would be 23 for the Atlanta Hawks. I had them going, I believe, 8 Mara, right, at 8. At 23, I want to give him a guard. You know, he could come off the bench. He could start for what I don't know, for what I know. This guy, Christian Anderson out of Texas Tech. This guy, he's one of the best shooters in the class. I'm telling you, this guy is a sniper. At 6'3", he is pretty lighter. His defense is a question, of course, but this guy could pass. He could score from, and the question I do have is him getting to the cup. He is coming out as a sophomore. So he spent 2 years at Texas Tech. He's really blossomed over there. And I think them having a playmaker would really help, especially from the shooting standpoint. I think it would work. I think it would work out. If Ibuka Okori isn't there, then I think Christian Anderson would be the pick here. For the New York Knicks, the defending NBA champions. For all you Knicks fans, doesn't that sound well, right? That sounds good. I got them selecting Zubi Ejiofor here, from St. John, 6'9". This guy, he is impactful, man. This guy is an impactful player. He's really tough. He could play defense. He could probably come off the bench if for all we know, right? We know Mitchell Robinson. I don't know if he'll get extended. And looking at those minutes in the playoffs, they don't have any other big besides Ariel Hukporti, and Ariel Hukporti, he's not like the best player in the league, right? But I think Zubi Ejiofor does fill in that role if Mitch Robinson does walk out. This guy is very good defensively, and he could get rebounds as well. Like, I really like his game, man. And him going to the Knicks, damn, yeah, be on the lookout for that. Number 25 to the Lakers. This one's pretty tough because they could go a lot of ways, but we're trying to get Luka some help, and I want to get him like a smart player. A smart player I really like is Joshua Jefferson out of Iowa State. This guy's a 6'9" forward. He could pass. He could score in the post. He could get rebounds. He could defend. His own size, right? And I think this guy's just he's a really smart player. And why not get a guy like that? He was really the backbone for Iowa State. And without him, they didn't do anything in March Madness because he got hurt in the beginning of it. But I think they do take a guy like this. It's either him or Chris Anak. But Chris Anak, he is, he's like a ball of clay where you're going to have to mold him. Because I have the Nuggets here selecting Chris Anak. Chris Anak here, he is a 6'11". He's great measurable. 6'11". He has like 7'5" wingspan coming in out of, as a freshman. And this guy, he's known coming out of high school to be like a 3-and-D kind of guy. We saw some flashes of him catching and shooting at Houston. It wasn't very consistent, and he didn't shoot it at a high rate. But this guy, he's really good defensively. Even though he doesn't get a lot of block shots, he doesn't get a lot of steals with his build. So it's like, how do you know? I mean, this guy, he's just good at contesting, good at help defense, and he's a really good rebounder. I'll say one trait that's really elite about him is his rebounding. So if you wanted that, I think he will fill the mold for the Nuggets pretty well. If they want to play him alongside Jokic, and he could really help in the help defensive department, and yeah, it would really help a lot. All right, now 27 with the Celtics. This could go a lot of ways. I do have them selecting a big here, or they could go co-op, but it was either between Henry Vesar or Terrace Reed Jr. I'm gonna go with Henry Vesar for this one. It could be Terrace Reed, but Henry Vesar, he's a 7-foot center. He's got good size. He's more known as an offensive center, even though he is pretty good at blocking shots because of his size. He showed that he could really score in the post. He's got some touch, and he showed flashes that he could shoot from three. He's done it before in college. His free throw percentage isn't that, and I think he shoots around like 60% from the line, but I don't know, he still shoots from three from out there. So yeah, this guy is a experienced veteran that the Celtics could just plug and play over there, because their only centers is what, Vucevic, or Vucevic. I call him Vucevic because of Stacey King, RIP, called him that in Chicago. But him and Keita, I don't know if those are the all the options that they really want to go forwards to, but Henry Vesar would be the perfect fit over there. And then the Timberwolves, I usually have them selecting a guard. I know a lot of people would probably have them going Malik Thomas or Isaiah Evans, but this guy has been getting a lot of buzz over the recent weeks, and probably rumors to go here. Sergio De La Rey out of Spain, another international player. This guy plays point guard, doesn't play a lot of minutes. This guy is he is known to be more as a project as well, so he isn't like a for sure thing, but who knows? I mean, I didn't think Hugo Gonzalez was a for sure thing as well, coming out of international, but he was working with the Celtics. It worked out. He was pretty good, pretty impactful. So I think this could be the same situation over there. If they are looking for a guard, he is a taller guard, so it would make sense over there. It really would. Now next is the Cavs. The Cavs, I feel like they are over the second apron, I believe. I don't know who they're gonna get rid of if they want to, or Harden's gonna take less of a deal. But a guy I like here is damn. A lot of guys love Malik Thomas, but this guy is like a little stiff, and he's a catch and shoot guy. He doesn't really, I don't know. I think he's gonna be in the first round, but I don't want him going to the Cavs. I'm gonna go Terrace Reed Jr. here. And they need a big man because their backup big, I believe, was Thomas Bryant, and that's not gonna roll over there, man. If Jared Allen and Evan Mobley can't be on the floor, you're gonna need like an experienced big. And this guy, Terrace Reed, he took UConn all the way to the final. This guy was really good, and I think Cleveland would definitely take him right here in this situation. Next would be the Dallas Mavericks. I think they go either Isaiah Evans or Malik Thomas. I'm not high on Koa P for anybody who's asking like why hasn't Koa P gone yet. I just don't see him being a lead at anything. That's pretty much it. And looking at him, I don't even know if basketball is like his most important thing in life. Like, I don't know. He's like a religious guy. He kind of reminds me of AJ Griffin. I mean, don't get me wrong. You could have your beliefs and everything, but he just gives me AJ Griffin vibes, if you know what I mean. You can go ahead and look it up. But Isaiah Evans or Malik Thomas, I think Isaiah Evans would fit well with the Mavericks here more, because he could pair alongside a Cooper Flag. He's got the size, but this is a guy who can't put the ball down as well. Him and Malik Thomas, they don't really put the ball down for themselves a lot. They're more of a catch and shoot kind of guy. I just like Isaiah Evans more size more in terms of defense and being able to contest and block shots. So yeah, if this were to be a thing, like yeah, Koa Pete would definitely go here with the Knicks, and then with the Grizzlies, maybe they take a chance on like Baba Miller, and Malik Thomas would probably go here. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that, but yeah, guys, I hope you guys like really love my mock draft. I don't know. Let me know. Do you guys believe that it will go like this, or who do you have your favorite team selecting? Let me know. Go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more NBA draft content. After the draft, I'll definitely give my takes of like who's the biggest winners and losers and the best fits. But yeah, this is pretty much my whole board here, how I'm going right here. And yeah, I wanted to add Koa Pete and Baba Miller and Malik Thomas because I feel like these guys could definitely get first round buzz. But other than that, yeah, everyone else is pretty much second rounders. So this draft could go a lot of ways. And who knows? Maybe it'll either go exactly like this or nothing like this at all. There will definitely be trades in the draft, and I just didn't add those trades at all. So thank you for watching again, and I'll see you guys in the next video.